You're managing your client's care plan in a Google Doc. Their contact list is in your phone, your notes from last week's call are in your email, and the invoice you need to send is in a spreadsheet that only you know how to read. Nothing is technically wrong until something is. And when something goes wrong in this work, a missed follow-up, a detail that slipped, a document that wasn't where it was supposed to be, the cost isn't just professional, it's personal. That's what we're talking about today. Not just the frustration of a disorganized system, but what it actually costs when your tools aren't built for the complexity of this work. Because there's a version of your day that looks completely different. And it starts with one question: what if everything was in one place? Think about how much time you spent last week on your documentation. Not on your clients, on the paperwork, the notes, the follow-up emails, the invoices. For most care professionals, that number is higher than they'd like to admit. And here's the thing: that time isn't just lost. It's borrowed from somewhere else, from client time, from thinking time, from the end of your day when you're supposed to be done. A system that's fragmented doesn't just slow you down, it quietly takes away from the work that actually matters. And it's not just about time. There's something else that happens when your information lives in too many places. When a client's information is scattered across apps, folders, emails, notes, you are the system. You are the thing holding it all together, which means every time that you're unavailable, every time you're overwhelmed, every time you're just having a hard week, the system gets fragile. That's too much to carry. It's not sustainable as your caseload grows. So what does it look like when the system holds it together instead of you? Imagine opening one screen and seeing everything: your client's contact information, their care plan, your last 3 notes from calls with their family, the invoice you sent last month, and the follow-up that's due tomorrow. No switching between apps, no searching your inbox, no reconstructing what happened from memory. That's not a luxury. That's what this work requires. And it's exactly what a purpose-built system is designed to give you. And there's one more cost that doesn't get talked about enough. When your documentation lives across 5 different places, how confident are you that it's complete? If a family member asks you to walk you through everything that happened over the last 6 months, every call, every decision, every referral, could you do that in 10 minutes? Or would it take you the better part of the day to piece it all together? In this work, your documentation isn't just organization. It's your record. It's your protection. And it needs to be somewhere that you can actually find it. The professionals who switch to a purpose-built system don't do it because they're disorganized. They do it because they're serious about their work. And they've reached a point where their tools need to match that seriousness. MyJuna was built specifically for care managers, patient advocates, guardians, and social service professionals. Not adapted from something else, built for this. If you want to see what that looks like in practice, the link below takes you to myjuna.com, where you can learn more about how the platform supports your specific role and schedule a time to talk when you're ready.